Morning, boys and girls. Today you have a new lesson. It's still on mixed numbers, but it's about adding and subtracting mixed numbers. So, in this lesson, you will learn how to solve addition and subtraction problems of mixed numbers with fractions having the same denominator. Always remember that when you are solving mixed numbers, it involves fractions. And in working on fractions, before you can actually add it or subtract it, you have to make sure that the denominator are the same. So I want to give you an example. So let's say you're given this to solve, okay? You have 5 and 3/11 plus 7 and 2/11 is equal to 1. It sure does look complicated, but actually there's nothing to it. So what's the first step? The first step is to arrange the two addends or the two mixed numbers vertically. That means from top to bottom. Okay, so rewrite 5 and 3/11. Okay, and then make sure that all the whole numbers are aligned. See, 7 is the whole number and 5, and then all your fractions are aligned. And this way, it is easy to do the process, okay? In math, it's important for you to be organized, okay? And then uh, we have two very simple steps. The first one is to add or subtract the fractions. So be very careful in reading your sign, okay? So 5 and 3/11 plus 7 and 2/11. So work on your fractions first. Always work on the fractions first. Now recall how you add fractions with the same denominator, okay? So you have to add the numerator. 3 plus 2 is 5. And then when it's the same denominator, all you have to do is to copy the denominator, which is 11ths. Okay, so 3/11 plus 2/11 is 5/11. And then I want you to add the whole numbers. 5 plus 7 is 12. Your final answer would be 12 and 5/11. What if it's subtraction? Okay, let me fast forward the facts. Okay, so I have here 9 and 2/3 minus 4 and 1/3 equals. Okay, so first thing you need to do is to organize, okay, align your mixed numbers. Okay, start with copying 9 and 2/3 minus 4 and 1/3. So all whole numbers together, aligned, and then all fractions together. See, it's neat. And then you can actually start solving the process, okay, or the problem. So 2/3 minus 1/3 equals 2 minus 1 is 1. Copy your denominator because it has the same denominator. Now, do not subtract or add the denominators. No, you just copy it. And then 9 minus 4 is 5. So 9 and 2/3 minus 4 and 1/3 is 5 and 1/3, and that's all there is to that. So why don't we go to the first seat work, which is page 247. So here you go, add and subtract mixed numbers. I've explained this to you. And then for number 1, add or subtract the mixed numbers. Again, work on your fractions first and then your whole numbers. Please do not do it the other way around where you start with the whole numbers and then later the fractions. You will understand better in the next lessons, okay? And then number 2, divide and check. Now be very careful where you position your quotient. Should I write it on top of 6 or should I write it on top of 3? Okay, and then check, solve the equations. This is an equation with parentheses. Do the parentheses first, and then find the fractional parts. Just a review, how do you find the fractional parts? Okay, you have to apply the concept of division to determine the fractional part of a number. So that would be easy peasy. Now let's go to the next seat work. So for number 5, we have the story problems A and B. Number 6, you have to reduce to lowest terms. Now, to reduce to lowest terms, okay, you have to do your GCF. You may visit our previous video to revise or review how to find or how to reduce fractions to lowest terms. Okay, do A, B, C, and D. And then number 7, we have here simple multiplication and simple division. Write your product and your quotients on the blank. And then draw a rectangle around each whole number, a triangle around each fraction, and a trapezoid around each mixed number. And then our brain booster. Okay, this is the symbol or the sign which means not equal. So fill in the blanks with either equal or not equal. So remember, there's no greater than, less than here. It's just equal or not equal. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy our last seat work. May the peace of Christ reign in your hearts. God bless you.